When it seems like your problem seem more than you can bear, he's there. Oh, all the time. I know he's there all the time. When it seems like your problem seem more than you can bear. How many of y'all know that he's there? You're in the hospital. How many of y'all ever been sick? And you thought you were there all by yourself. Sometimes your own children won't even come and visit you. And your feeble body, it might have been racking all with pain. I'm gonna tell you something. When the doctors all turn and walk away from you and shake his head, he's there. Oh, all the time. Let me tell you, you know a lot of us, they have children that's in trouble, even in jail. And maybe they didn't do nobody wrong, because sometimes our children be false accused. But I know a lawyer. If it anybody else know a lawyer, if it anybody else know a lawyer, that never lost a case. When it seems like your problems seem more than you can bear. Church, I know he's there. Oh, all the time. You know what? Right there in Jackson, Mississippi, I was in the grocery store. 3 little boys, they had a sign, help wanted. 3 little boys came in, 2 white boys and 1 black boy. And when they ran in the door, they ran up on the manager. The manager asked him, said, well, asked one of them, said, what do you want the job for? He said, well, I want to buy me a bicycle. He asked the other little boy, I said, what do you want the job for? He said, well, I want me a BB gun. And when he looked at that little black boy, tears started streaming down his face. Y'all listen to me good. He said, what are you crying for, son? Why do you want the job? He said, well, my mommy and daddy got killed in an accident when I was a little baby boy. They said, ain't nobody raised me but grandmama. And he said, grandmama done got old. She's sick sometimes. She can't get up and cook nothing. Sometimes I have to help her out of the bed. Sometimes I have to walk her sometime. Sometimes I have to walk her sometime. He said, the reason I want a job, I want to help grandmama pay our bills. I said that to tell y'all young folks something. You ought to be glad. Some of y'all ain't never been hungry in your life. You ought to be glad. You ought to sit up right now and say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Ah, thank you. Oh, thank you. He's in the hospital. He's there. In the jailhouse. He's there. He's there. He's even in Africa, y'all. Let me ask you something. Is it in your soul? Oh, you trying to fool me. Because if it's in your soul, you couldn't be laid back like that. Is it in your soul? Sometimes. Sometimes. Now those of y'all around the water in your back, when you hear somebody holler out, it don't mean nothing wrong. It just means something good is going on. Sometimes I feel discouraged, but you know what I do? I steal away. I steal away. Say, Lord, I know you know all about my trouble. I want to ask y'all something. How many of y'all know God will make a way? I want to ask you something, then I'm going to leave you alone. How many of y'all been sick in this building? I'm talking about real sick. I'm not talking about no headache. I'm not talking about no stomach ache. I'm talking about something that a Tylenol couldn't do. How many of y'all been sick today? You see, a lot of folks feel like when they take medicine, medicine is what do the trick. But if you read the label says shake it and then take it. And you see, the reason they want you to shake it because when you shake it, everything starts to moving around. And when you shake it, you ain't doing nothing but shaking up Jesus. That's when the healing go on. That's when the healing